Hey, hey! Before we dive into the world of demon slaying and K-pop bangers, you already know what I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna make it fun, so don't skip. If you don't subscribe, like, and comment, I will throw a Honmoon breaking song at your soul. I've got the playlist ready, and my finger is hovering over the play button. Save yourself. Subscribe now, like this video, and leave a comment, okay? Okay, let's go. So, if you watched K-pop Demon Hunters, and if you didn't, what are you doing? Go fix that. Then you already know music is everything in that world. The Honmoon is this glowing golden barrier thingy that protects humanity from demons. And what powers the Honmoon? K-pop, obviously. But not just any K-pop. It has to be empowering music that lifts the spirit, connects souls, and energizes the people. On the flip side, alluring music, songs that pull you in or hypnotize you, seduce you, those weaken the Honmoon. They're like demon bait. Now, here's my little theory. The more emotionally seductive or vibey a song is, the more likely it would crack the Honmoon. So today, I'm giving y'all a list of K-pop songs I think would absolutely destroy the Honmoon. Like, the demons would throw a rave and it's over for humanity. And yes, if you disagree with any of my picks or have your own theories on what songs could seal the Honmoon instead, drop them in the comments. Maybe I'll do a part 2 on that. Let's start with Blind Eyes Red by MINNE. Starting off strong. I almost went with her, but no. Blind Eyes Red is a siren song. It's moody, vibey, hypnotic. You can feel yourself slipping away listening to it. It's like MINNE's voice is a spell, and by the second verse, your feet are dragging you toward the demon realm willingly. There's something so haunting in how her vocals float over that slow trap beat. It makes your mind fuzzy, like you're walking through a fog you don't want to leave. The production isn't even super complex, but it doesn't have to be. Simplicity makes it more dangerous because it lulls you. This song is perfect demon bait. Next up, Sweet Juice by Purple Kiss. Now, this one is criminally underrated. Sweet Juice is that kind of eerie fantasy track that has just enough mystery to pull you in, but enough beat to make you stay. I'd be halfway through the demon portal before realizing I'm even moving. Also, Purple Kiss never misses with their minis. They're so consistent, it's scary. Sweet Juice in particular has this water droplet percussion that makes you feel like you're trapped in some mysterious glowy cave while sirens are humming in the distance. It's cold, sleek, and dangerously beautiful. The strings add drama, and the girls sound like they're summoning something ancient and powerful. Sweet Juice is less like a pop song and more like a spellbook disguised as a bop. Now let's talk about Roses by JAEHYUN. I'm sorry if I hear this man whisper, "You wanna be mine, baby?" My soul is gone. Like, take it. Take it and go. His vocals are silky and low-key threatening in the best way possible. This song is pure temptation. JAEHYUN himself is probably a demon in the K-pop Demon Hunters universe, let's be real. The R&B groove is smooth, but there's this underlying darkness, especially when the distorted synths come in. It's soft, but in a way that sneaks under your skin, the kind of song that convinces you to leave safety behind, just for the chance of standing in his spotlight. Terrifying. Then we have Guilty by Taemin. The vocal king. Seeing him live is wild. I'd be levitating in front of the stage. The Honmoon wouldn't just crack, it'd shatter. This is the most elegant destruction imaginable. It's artful Honmoon sabotage. The way Guilty builds up with those strings and theatrical melodies, you feel like you're watching the final boss reveal. His voice oozes emotion and sin. The instrumental doesn't even try to hide the fact that it's cursed. If you were in the crowd, the Honmoon wouldn't just break, it would explode, and you would clap after. Wake Up by ATEEZ was such a hard choice. Honestly, picking one ATEEZ song for this was like torture. Like, really. 99% of their discography that I've heard could work for this video. This whole thing could have easily been 20 minutes longer if I started diving into all of them. My main choices were Halazia and Gorilla because of how intense and powerful they are, but I ultimately chose Wake Up because I feel it's more siren-y than the other two. The way it builds, Jungho's vocals, Hongjoong's rap attack, it's not just alluring, it's overpowering. You're getting dragged by the ankles into the demon pit and thanking them for it. It's so intense, and the transitions are wild. 1 second you're crying, the next you're moshing. The whole song feels like an exorcism in reverse. Instead of driving the demon out, you're letting it in, and honestly, kinda worth it. Now we gotta talk about Sacrifice by UAU. Come on, they're literally singing about making yourself sacrifice yourself for them. Of course I will though. Love you, UAU. This song is literally about giving yourself up. Like, what more do you want? The beat is insane, the vocals hit, and honestly, it makes you feel like surrendering might be fun. That's dangerous. That's Honmoon ending music right there. UAU isn't even pretending. They're not hiding the intention. They said, give us your soul, and we said, how fast? The beat has this jazzy R&B blend that sounds harmless until you realize you've looped the song 5 times and don't know where you are. Also, I miss Dreamcatcher. I hope they don't officially disband and somehow make a comeback, even though Handong, Dami, and JAEHYUN did not renew their contacts with their company. That still hurts. Now we gotta bring in Salty and Sweet by aespa. 'Cause I am salty and sweet. The duality, the deception, salty and sweet? Girl, pick a lane. Actually, no, don't, because this song thrives in that contradiction. It's flirty but haunting, and I wouldn't be surprised if Karina and Giselle were undercover demons, feeding off your energy every time they rap. This could also be aespa saying, yeah, we look like your typical pretty K-pop idols from the outside, but on the inside, we're demons. Salty and Sweet might just be their warning to us, like, hey, we're 2 sides of the same coin, and either way, you're still doomed. The lyrics literally say you can't refuse the treat. Girl, that's a threat! Bite Me by ENHYPEN. Y'all already know. One whisper of Bite Me and the crowd is gone. No resistance. Also, ENHYPEN has been dabbling in demon aesthetics for years now. Their new stuff like Bad Desire could work too, but Bite Me just has that instant pull. I'd break the Honmoon with one shoulder roll. It's seductive in the way early 2000s boy group songs were, but with fangs. It feels like an invitation to be turned. The whole vibe is a vampire troupe being brought to life. You're not just a listener, you're prey. Let's throw Vengeance by BIBI into the mix. The song is literally called Vengeance. What did you expect? Between the music video, the mafia energy, and the lyrics that low-key threaten you, this is the kind of track that seduces you into joining the dark side. And you wouldn't even regret it. You'd be like, yeah, I deserve that. The production, her delivery, the concept, it's all intentionally cold-blooded. It's so committed to revenge that it hypnotizes you into agreeing. Plus, the music video looks like a K-drama horror episode, and BIBI's voice is beautiful, but it carries a warning. Tail by SUNMI. Tail is like SUNMI's villain origin story in song form. It's sultry, eerie, slinky. She's practically hissing the lyrics at you. If you play this song at the wrong time, you'll find yourself in a trance. It's that powerful. SUNMI would be the high-ranking demon boss in this universe, period. Every movement, every vocal nuance feels calculated to seduce and destroy. Her songs always have layers, but Tail is different. It's not hiding anything. It looks you dead in the eyes and says, I will ruin you. And we say, thank you, queen. And lastly, Oh My God by i-dle. Oh As soon as I see Sujin, my soul would be cooked. That woman is something else. I will never forget K netizens for bombarding her with hate over a false bullying scandal, and Cube ultimately making her leave the group, even if it was her choice because she wanted to protect i-dle's image. I genuinely believe Sujin could have been 4th gen's it girl, like it would have been her instead of Wonyoung. First of all, Sujin is absolutely stunning. Second, her stage presence, unreal. When she performed with i-dle, she was the moment. And now that she's solo, it's just not the same. You can feel that something's missing. Her power when she was part of the group was unmatched. And oh my god, captures that perfectly. It walks the line between sacred and cursed, with religious imagery, the dramatic build-up, and that chaotic drop. It's a full-on dark ritual. The pre-chorus alone could weaken the Honmoon in seconds. Now, obviously, there are more I could have added. This list was painful to narrow down. K-pop is full of these hypnotic, seductive tracks that straddle the line between angel and demon, and I love that. I love that a song can be so good, it could end the world in a fantasy universe. Iconic behavior. But seriously, this is my take on what songs would break the Honmoon. If you've got songs you think I missed, or if you straight up disagree, go off in the comments. I'm open to being dragged. Also, would y'all want to follow up, like K-pop songs that would seal the Honmoon instead of break it? Let me know, I'm down if y'all are. Okay, now here's your final reminder. If you watched this entire video and still don't subscribe, I can't promise the Honmoon will protect you next time. Subscribe, like, and comment. It helps me out so much and keeps me from getting dragged into the void. Let's see who really made it to the end. Comment something like Sujin was 4th gen's real it girl, so I know you're one of the real ones. Alright, love y'all, stay safe, stay strong, and don't get dragged by a siren song. Bye!